Hey, summer hens, welcome back. And if this is your first time here, welcome. I'm Naomi, and this is Summer Hen Beauty, where we talk about all things beauty for people who are not spring chickens anymore, but they still want to look gorgeous. Today, we are talking about a topic that is very close to my heart. We are talking about perfume, and specifically how to make your perfume last longer. I love perfume. I love it, I love it, I love it. It is a love that has lasted a lifetime, and the perfume mocks me. It mocks me. It finds my love for it funny. It talks to its friends. It says, can you get a load of this girl? She thinks I'm going to stick around. Ha! It's laughing at me. So today we are going to talk about my top tips, the things I have researched, the things I have learned over the years, so that your perfume will last longer and you will smell so good all the time. You ready? Let's roll. Are you ready? Tip number 1, buy the right perfume. Now, if you already have the perfume, I don't know really what to tell you, but I'm going to give you some advice for perfume that tends to last longer, okay? Number 1 is know your perfume terminology. What is the terminology for terminology? I don't know, okay? So perfumes have different intrinsic strengths. So when it's really, really light, it's a body spray, and then it's going to move up to an eau de cologne. And then it's going to move up to an eau de toilette, an eau de parfum, and then a parfum. And as we move through that list, the perfumes get stronger and they're going to last longer, okay? So if you've got a body spray, it's just not going to last that long. It just never is. There are ways we can make it last longer, okay? But it's not going to last that long. Whereas on the other end of the spectrum, a parfum, which you don't really see a lot of in retail, those are going to last forever. So the further up that spectrum you are, the more likely you are to see length out of your perfume, okay? That's number 1. Number 2 in Buy the Right Perfume is you want to pick something that is considered base note heavy, okay? Perfume has 3 types of notes. There's the top note, which is what you smell effectively right away. Basically, the second that alcohol smell has gone away, what you smell at that moment is a top note. What you're gonna smell primarily there, citrus is a very, very common top note, okay? Next, you got heart notes. Heart notes are the middle. They're the nicer, warmer, stick-aroundier smells that come basically just as the top note is starting to dry down. When you can't smell the citrus anymore, you're going to start smelling something else. It's usually going to be in about half an hour, give or take, okay? And then you have the base notes. The base notes are the huge molecules that stick around forever, all right? When you smell something on somebody's skin a full day after they applied it, what you're smelling is the base notes. Examples of base notes are oak moss, musk, vanilla, cedarwood, sandalwood. Any of those things, those are big perfume molecules and they stick around forever. So if you can find a perfume that is base note heavy, basically it's not all a big party at the beginning and then it all kind of disappears after that, your perfume is going to last a lot longer. Okay, so that's buying the right perfume. What's next? Tip number 2, moisturize. The molecules in perfume adhere to oil, okay? That's how it sticks around. If you have dry skin, you do not have oil. There is nothing for the molecules to stick to, which means, bye, it's just gonna dissipate in a little cloud. Bye. So if you've ever had one of those experiences where you put perfume on in the morning, you go off to work, you can't even smell it like 45 minutes later, but you come back from work and the place you sprayed the perfume still smells like it. Yeah, has that ever happened to you? Because it's happened to me. That's gonna be one of the issues, okay? So you put some moisture on. Ideally, the best way to do that is an unscented, oil-heavy moisturizer or an actual oil, like oil. Maybe not like cooking oil, but some kind of legit, like sweet almond oil, apricot kernel oil, something like that. You can put it on your skin. Just give it a sec to like calm down and stop dripping. Rub it in nicely, spray it on. Your perfume's gonna last a lot longer. What else have I got? I've got notes. Okay, next up, tip number whatever, is don't dab, okay? Not just the dance move, okay? You know when you dab? Is that how your mom taught you how to do it? Your mom was wrong. Either that or her perfume was better than yours so she could dab it up. Okay, when you dab, it bashes the molecules around and it rushes the base notes. Okay, so what happens is those top molecules, the ones that you smell at the beginning, the fresher parts of the perfume or cologne, those are going to get bashed around and you're going to rush the base notes. So you're going to lose between half an hour or an hour just by dabbing. So that's something that you can do as well. Next tip, I think we're at number 4. Are we at number 4? Spray your stuff, not your skin, okay? If you have oil in your hair, you can spray your hair. If you don't, if your hair is dry, don't spray perfume on your hair. You're just gonna dry it out. It's alcohol, okay? But your scarf, your shirt, your coat, anything like that, you can spray on those as well. So those things, because they're not gonna be as drying and they're not moving around as much and things, they are gonna be more likely to keep your scent. And last, layering, okay. One of my favorite things is to buy like everything in a perfume line, because I have this fantasy that I'm gonna have a shower with the shower gel, and then I'm gonna get out and I'm gonna moisturize, and then I'm gonna spray myself with the perfume. It doesn't really happen like that because I like variety, and the odds of me doing all of those things in a row is really, really small. But it is a great way to get your perfume to stick around for longer, okay? But it's also gonna make it stronger, so remember that as well. It's not just going to last longer, but it's gonna give more of a pack or a punch at the beginning. So you can use the body cream, you can use a body oil, you can use a deodorant, you can use a shower gel, any of those kind of things, and then put your perfume on. That can help it last longer. Now, Naomi, you say, you think I'm made of money? You think I can just buy a coordinating lotion or gel for every freaking perfume I have because I have 57 of them? Dude, I get you. I get you. Okay, one other thing you can do, and this will go through your perfume faster, but it is a way to not have to go out and buy yet another body lotion, is to take an unscented lotion, Carry lotion, an Aveeno, something like that. Take an unscented lotion and spray perfume in it. All right, a couple squirts will do you, unless you're like right at the bottom and the squirts aren't really squirts. Okay, spray perfume in it and you're gonna mix it around and just use it as your body lotion. It's gonna go through your perfume faster, but it can also be a way to avoid buying all of the kit that you don't necessarily need. So, those are my tips. If you follow these tips, you will smell great forever and ever, and ever and ever, amen, and we will all want to be you. We will also all want to sniff you, which could get weird, but you're gonna have to get used to it, because people who smell as good as you do, people come up and sniff them. It happens, okay? Okay, summer hands, what's next? Tomorrow, I have something very exciting for you. We are starting a brand new series called Thrifty Thursday, because it's Thursday and we're gonna be thrifty. We're talking about great drugstore products that will not break the bank, but are still awesome. Or not. I don't know. We'll have to try them. That's what's next. If you have not yet joined us, our little coop would be so happy to have you. We have so much fun around here. We have reviews, we have easy tutorials, we have should I buy it days, and soon, tomorrow, we're gonna have Thrifty Thursday. It's very cool. So if you haven't yet subscribed, do so. If you haven't yet clicked the bell, do so. And that will mean that YouTube will let you know as soon as my next video comes out and you can hang out with us in real time. Speaking of hanging out, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you have an amazing day and I'll see you tomorrow.